All right, what to do, what to do, what to do. Welcome back, Talk That Talk Radio Show, FMF Radio. It's your boy, Detonation, aka Van Gammon. Just open it up for the call so we can get Tony Ducks on here and we get FMF Grids on here and whoever else we might be having on to the show tonight. Tell you what, man, it's it's a little different out here, man. You know, it's all good. Tony Ducks, say what up to the people.
What's happening, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
All
right.
right.
I don't know if we're gonna...
tonight.
You said what?
Greer's not joining us tonight.
Oh, he's not. All right.
Nah. So we're gonna have to call in, see if we can get one other person in. So you might want to just play some music or something.
Okay.
Let's play something for the first couple songs.
All right, cool. Well, tonight we're gonna be doing a topic on feature runs. So, you know, anybody that got some requests for any joints that whoever you know did like a crazy feature run. I don't care what era it was, they had a crazy feature run. We want to go ahead and play that tonight. So I'll start it off, man. We'll start off with some joints while we get everything together. And I would get a call right now. Okay, cool. All right. Can't see my screen now. All right, so all right. We'll just go through the song real quick. We'll be right back. All right, and we back. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us tonight. Does mean a lot for everybody that showed up tonight because we got a chance to look at our new house today. By new house, I mean like our new platform that we're gonna be doing this on. And man, it's nice, yo. It's nice. It's fun.
Congratulations.
Nah. Congrats to us, man. 'Cause we got new opportunities on the horizon. So we definitely want to redirect everybody to that once, you know, we're done here so that you guys know where to find us. So make sure you guys follow us on everything. I think we got some of our links in our bios on AMP. So check those out so you guys see what we got going up next. For tonight, we're gonna go through, see who had the best feature run within these past few years. You know what I mean? So do we want to go ahead and start with that, or we got something else we need to get out the way first?
I think we need to clarify the rules.
We need to clarify the rules? All right, so best hip hop feature. So you have to be a rapper that showed up on at least 3 to 5 songs within a year, I guess, and it was just a surprise. I don't know. What other criteria do you need?
Like, do they have to be within the last 5 years? Do they have to be period? Like, I mean,
I think it should just be the best feature artist overall. Like, what was like that's who the winner should be. That should be the main criteria. Just like who's the best feature artist overall. I don't know how much more technical you can make it.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think they started doing like features like crazy like that until like the 2000s anyway. So
I don't even think they were considered features in this. I don't know, like they were, but they weren't. They weren't like a big deal. Like when artists got on each other's songs, it was just like us. Like I don't know, it wasn't a thing. It became a thing like once Wayne started doing it. Honestly, like in the 2000s, like you said.
I mean, I guess like if I think like somebody like Nate Dogg, for instance, he was doing his thing like since the 90s, but he was a feature artist. You feel me? Like he had his songs, but he was really like featured on a lot of songs. That's what I meant. But it's cool. It's cool. We can. I get what y'all saying. We can rock out.
No, and I get what you said. Like he can definitely make the list, but like as far as when it became a thing, I don't know how he gonna stand up against some of these other names we might be saying.
Nah, he's the king of hooks, you know what I mean? So like I do feel like that does probably need to be clarified and stuff. Like
that
We,
count hook or verse?
I think hooks definitely count because that's what makes the song. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Because we could say the same thing. T Pain's in that. You know what I mean? T Pain's in that run where he was on everybody hook at one point. He had a run where everybody was going to him for hooks. He was on everybody's stuff, and he would smash the verses sometimes too. So, that's definitely part of the criteria. So we could definitely have Nate Dogg in the combo.
Okay. All right. Well, this would be an easy list then.
You think so? Oh snap! All right.
List done.
All right. Well,
I know
we're gonna
you
start
got
the chat real quick. What up to everybody in the chat? Hello, Jasmine Shanice. Hey, babe. What up?
some ladies in the building.
What's up? What's up? Okay, cool. All right, Doug. So you want to start it off? Who your Let's see. We need a top 8, so each of us can. Should we need one more person so it would be like an even amount of people we picking? Are we expecting anybody else to be joining us, or this
Unless
is it?
we do 3 and then we just pick one we all agree on.
Yeah, we just pick one we all agree on.
All right, I think we all agree to be on this list, right?
Wheezy F baby.
That's a no-brainer right there. Like,
So that could be like our 9, or you know what I mean, or that's gonna be our one with the asterisk. So that let's consider Wayne the one that we all pick.
okay. Or we can have the chat be the tiebreaker. I think that's a dope idea, Jasmine Shanice. Thank you.
All right. Okay, well, let me well, it's your turn then, Grizz.
I'm gonna go K Dot.
All right. Dope.
I actually want to choose my answer already, but I got a couple other picks. Go ahead.
I think we played him in one of the first joints where he actually said what he was gonna do. My pick's J. Cole. Say he show up on everybody's album. You know what I mean? And he's been doing it. He's been pretty consistent with that. So
All right, I ain't got no argument with that. Dux, who you got?
I'm gonna go with 3 Stacks.
Ooh, okay.
That's big. Yeah, definitely. I'm with you. I agree. All right, 3 Stacks is my go. I'm gonna actually go with Jay-Z.
Yeah. Okay. Got that Jay. When Jay pop up, man, it's an event. So that's for sure.
Be damn near take your song. He different, and it's like a damn near ritual to get a whole verse. Whole 3 Stacks. Those are one of the ones, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, man. We got some good picks so far. We got 3 left. So it's on me now.
Yes, sir.
So, I'll throw T-Pain in here. I think his run was definitely undeniable, and like it was literally like it had to be like a whole decade of stuff where he was just killing the hooks, and his sound is like just crazy. He was on Ace Hood stuff, he was on Rick Ross stuff, DJ Khaled stuff.
Nah. Him and Wayne had like a DJ Khaled moment where they like. I think when they both moved to Miami, they just went ham in the studio. They both gave it up for Khaled. I think they're a major component in his success. Honestly, T-Pain and Lil Wayne.
Thanks.
Ducks.
I'm gonna say Snoop.
Ha! Snoop. All right. Yo, Snoop speaks just be funny sometimes. Cause it'd be like he ain't got no bit. Like he just pop out of nowhere, man. Like this is
like how they hook up, but he be on there.
He just be on it, yo. He's like Snoop don't say no to nothing, yo, and he just being comfortable.
Nah, and he gets to be him. That's a fact. I was about to say, yeah, you're right. You just like you know what Snoop gonna talk about. Snoop gonna talk about some weed, and he gonna talk about being a crib, and that's it. We out.
You know. It
don't matter what the damn song is about. That's what he finna talk about. Period. And we out. All right, my goal. I think I'm gonna go with. Yeah, it's as big of a or as major of an artist as he is. He's still up there when it comes to these features. I'm gonna go ahead with Drake. I don't know if that's fair, but I'm gonna go with Drake. Man.
Don't look out for features. Yeah, man. Drake had a run, man. With features where it was dang on putting people on. You know what I mean? I think he's still kind of trying to do that, but like,
Matter of fact, I think that Black Boy song you played initially in the beginning. I think that's his song that he gave to Black Boy so he could get on.
Exactly. Yeah. So he did that for a few folks, man. I think him and Lil Baby had one of his first joints. It wasn't even his first joint, just first joint I heard from Lil Baby was with Drake.
Pikachu joint, right? That was Drake's song. He gave that to Baby too. Pikachu.
Yeah, man.
Ducks, what up, bro?
Just so y'all know that's our top 8 right now, man. We already got 8. We got Lil
We got no women on here, man. What a
we don't.
We don't. All right. So I mean,
So
all right. Let's do this. We're gonna switch it up for him tonight. Let's do this. Let's do 10. But let's do the last 2 women.
but wait.
What up?
Can y'all can think of one of the ladies that's had a feature run?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and Missy.
If we say Missy, oh, you said Missy, okay. Cause I was gonna say if we say Missy is all right. We can say Missy.
I was gonna say Nicki.
Yeah, Missy, Nicki. You could say Cardi. Like you gotta come in. What's the other joint? Meg. There's a few of them that do their thing. And I mean, honestly, I don't know how much. Nah, B don't do too many features.
Yeah. Rihanna do a lot of features. She get on rap songs. Well, it only depends on who it is, really, though. But she sang a lot of hooks. But I would say Nicki and Missy would be at least 2.
All right.
I'm sure there's more out there.
Nah, we could go back. Kim,
Lil Kim,
Foxy, who else?
As far as features, what was Foxy featured on?
a lot of
Foxy was on the rap joints. Fox was on what? Fox was featured on Firm joints, Shine joints, Swiss Beats. She's like
that.
hey,
I'll be good with Jay-Z.
She was
Right.
there, you know.
Did she have a run though?
I feel like she did back in the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s she had a run.
That's all. Like the Brat. We can't forget the Brat features. She was doing features all the way from the 90s all the way up to the 2000s. Remember, she was on all them So Def features.
She sure was.
She was killing them joints, killing the dudes in the So Def joints.
All right.
Trina.
That's all I think of. Nicki, Missy, the Brat.
Koi.
Who?
Coi Leray.
Koi. Trina.
I'd rather put Meg in there or Trina before I put Koi. I don't really like Koi like that.
I ain't a big fan of her, but she pop for these little niggas, man. She like they be trying to get her on little joints. She be on little joints. I ain't got an issue with her. I think she dope. She's cooler than her pops. Her pops is a bum.
All right. So how y'all want to do this list then? Because now we got.
I mean, just we could do the.
We need 12, at least 12, right? Or am I mistaken? 8, 10, 12. We need at least 12, right?
To make it even.
That was right there, right?
I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all.
We could. I mean, I was just gonna do a little.
Hard to put them in there against some of the guys. Well, some of the guys that we got on the list, but
Maybe I might have jumped the gun because I was just saying like their own little personal thing, like not
Oh,
they. You feel me? I wasn't really gonna say throw them into the mix. 'Cause
Yeah,
oh,
pretty
I
much
don't.
like I said, if we throw them into the mix, then that jumps from we can't do 10. You gotta go. I mean, it gotta go to 12, and that's just going to extend everything. And they not
oh.
going.
So you saying do they give them their own little bracket?
That's what I was saying. Like, shit, we could
Oh,
have got that out the way first. You know what I mean? But just
oh,
to be fair, since you guys said there were no women in there, you know.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because it's up to you, man. You hosting.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, Jazz throw some dope names in Cam, Eve. I don't even think about Eve.
Kim in it for sure. I don't
Mm.
remember any Eve features.
He was featured. Shoot, I don't know. I'm iffy about including Missy in this and having Missy lose because Missy is like
Lose.
having to go up against somebody and y'all like nah because y'all like her more and stuff whatever. Like Missy's deep like into the game. Like
Nah,
she
that's cool, but she not. I mean, nah, I'm be still keeping a stack. I love her to death. That's probably one of my favorite artists, but she not beating Hove. Like when it comes to these feet,
should though. But she should though. That's the thing.
no, she could. Not she should. She could.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she should though, because when we let's be technical, she ain't got as much. She ain't got as much as Hove, and I still think if you were to call right now, I think if you could pick up that phone right now and say and be able to get a verse from any one of these two artists, me personally, I don't think it's biased, but like me personally, I'd rather the whole verse over the Missy verse.
I don't know, man. I think that's what I disagree with because like
Damn, who you want the verse from, dog? You want a Hove? Nah, I'm asking you.
who I want to verse from.
Yeah. I'm being real with you now. I'm asking you. Who would you want a verse? You can pick up the phone right now, bro. And if you pick up the phone, they're gonna say yes. You want a Missy verse right now at this point in time, or you want a whole verse?
It's still tough, man. Missy did some stuff recently with Chloe that I like, and I mean like recently. She Chloe tapped into some missing that like that. With Hove, like yeah, that would be legendary and everything, but still, I think right now I would probably do Missy because Missy would help craft the song. You know what I mean? Hove would give me a verse, but Missy would help craft and like make the song dope. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna craft it. It's gonna be It's gonna be all that. She's gonna put her fingerprints on it, but it might just fade. It might just fade. Like it might have that possibility of becoming a forgettable song at some point, or a song where you snapping your fingers trying to think what's the name of that song. Hove get on that joint for you. I mean, it's a possibility that he might take the song over or kill it, but that's gonna be memorable and probably more.
My argument for that is Jay Electronica had an album where he pretty much had Hove on all the tracks. Can y'all name me any of the verses or any other tracks off that album, or even what the album was named? Because he did what you said. He called up Hove. That's the no brainer. You call up Hove. Who else? Who bigger can you get in this game, right? He's on almost right.
That's a project. That's Hove. That's Hove being bored. That's a project. That's something Hove is probably trying because ain't nobody gonna get Hove on no whole album like that.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody with Jay Electronica's
who's like but you're saying, but who is Jay Electronica really? Honestly, like nobody. People respect him, but he's not one of them for like industry wise. Like he's not an industry type artist, bro. Like we know his name, we respect his pen, but how much people you think really even know who that is, like in all reality, bro?
I think a lot of people know him from when he was working with Just Blaze. So my thing is, if people know him for whatever is notoriety that he did have when he was popping and he just released the album, and it is what it is where he's at on it and stuff, whether people were checking for him or not, because I think people actually we're checking for.
And I was waiting for that album too, and that album was an album that was supposed to come out damn near 10 years before it actually came out, and it was the same songs that they were holding the whole time. So by the time the songs came out, they weren't relevant to nothing. It was the same songs he held, like he thought like there's a expiration date on damn near everything, unless it's like this timeless music and there's music, and that music he made was not timeless music. They thought it was timeless music because the names around them. It's not like that no more. People don't eat music, like they don't digest music the same. It's not the same. And that's why it ain't work for them. And don't nobody want to hear no whole, I'm gonna be real with you too, don't nobody want to hear a whole album of that style unless you're just diehard hip hop heads. That's not gonna sell. Jay Electronica and Jay-Z on a whole, like 14, 15, that's not gonna sell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If Jay-Z and Jay Electronica ain't gonna sell, Jay-Z being on a verse with me ain't gonna sell neither. That's just me spending my life savings to get Hove on the verse, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna do what it's gonna do. It ain't gonna do what has been proven a Drake verse has done.
You're not Jay Electronica.
I'm not.
We gonna be technical. I'd rather hear you than Jay Electronica, bro.
Yeah, but at least.
So I mean, so it might benefit you in a different way. You might take off from it. Man. That's Jay Electronica. You and him and everybody else, everybody different. You might blow from him. That shit might take you to a whole nother plateau in your career. Especially with how dope you are as an artist and how creative you are. Like, you might need to be the one to have your fingerprints on it, not Jay. You probably just need the verse from Jay.
Maybe so. I'll say another was on J. Cole's first album. He actually called granted he was already on management with Rod Nation and everything and stuff, but he called on Missy to do one of his singles. You know what I mean? So like, despite the fact that he was on that, he didn't have a single out with Jay-Z. He put a single out with Missy. You know what I mean? So I think when you're an artist establishing yourself, you do look to the people that know how to craft and make the sound. And Missy's one of those people that's been proven time and time again to do that. So, so when it comes to this list, I do think it is going to be unfair if we put Missy on here and she ends up losing to somebody because she's that dynamic. I don't think she's for this list as a feature. I think we should, like what Dux was saying as far as the criteria, like, yeah, maybe we should rein that in a little bit so we can do that. Because Missy's dope and stuff, but she's more than just a feature. Like she writes for these artists. Like she does background for them. She produces. It just wouldn't be fair to have her in this type of conversation. You know what I mean? So, DJ Special J, what up? We do have Andre Three Stacks on the list right now. We're just trying to figure out what lady belongs on this list that has a feature run. You know what I mean? So,
I don't understand why we can't put Missy on there. If she be the guy, then she be the guy. I don't understand why we can't put her on there. I don't think she gonna win the list. I don't think she got enough features. But
that's wild for you to say that because that just means you don't know how much stuff she's been into.
I know how much. When we talking about features, though, Van, we're not talking about who's in the background credits. We're talking about like her. We can actually pull her up for like Missy featuring Missy Elliott. Like I don't think she got as many features as somebody like Wayne or somebody like that. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'm not talking about what she's actually, and I don't think that belongs in the criteria. I think she belongs on the list because she has features, but I don't think that we should be considering what she's written and all of that other stuff. It's just about what she's actually on.
Well, I think you counted out already because you said she doesn't have that many, featuring Missy Elliott, so she shouldn't be on this list. And if that's the case,
no, I didn't say that. I said that I don't think that she would win because I don't think she has as many features as somebody like Lil Wayne. I don't think she's been featured on enough stuff to beat out somebody like Lil Wayne or even somebody like Drake. But I think we can put her on the list because she might beat somebody else.
No, but just because you already X'ing her out, you just named 3 different people that she can't beat because of quantity. You know what I mean?
I mean, let's be realistic though. Let's be realistic. We already know who the top people are gonna be in this list. Like we know who gonna get X'd out from the beginning, even though they top 8. If we want to be realistic, I mean, we just putting them in this list because they are the top females, and we adding females to the list. It's a chance that the females might beat some of the males. It's just a chance that that might happen. I'm just saying that I'm not counting her out. I'm just saying that it's a chance that she can beat somebody. It's a chance that she may not. I'm not counting her out.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody. Listen. You know what I just thought about now that we're saying this. Nobody can't beat nobody if there's no criteria, no rules. So what we gotta set those so somebody can beat somebody, because now we're talking about quantity. We're talking about what they wrote for this like it's like what's going to be the basis so we can say, all right, because it's going to have to come. Quantity, consistency. That's going to have to be a part of how we measure who wins and who beats who. So we got to have something where to measure so we beat, so somebody can advance on to the second round.
But
we got to establish that.
We're not considering that. I don't think we're considering. And that's not in the criteria as far as like what people have written for other people. I think
no. I'm saying, but we have to have something that we can use. I don't think that should be in it, but like consistency, I feel like should definitely be a part of how you like what we use to gauge, so we can move on, so the person can move on to the next round.
Yeah, I don't think we should add somebody just for the sake of adding somebody too. Because I don't want us to feel like we pandering just because we don't have any ladies on this list. If one of the ladies didn't have a run that weighs up to the other people on the list, and that is what it is.
Nah, that's a fact. That's cool.
So I think out of the names you listed, I think really right now a Nikki or a Cardi could stand to replace one of the people that we got on the top 8 already. You know what I mean? Based on the criteria that you're saying, like as far as people that's been on a bunch of stuff where it literally says featuring this artist, you know what I mean?
Right, but now I feel like you're being salty and you're trying to count Missy out when I didn't say anything like that. I just said that there's a chance that she may win against other people. It's a chance that she may not. I didn't say let's just throw her on the list for the sake of throwing some females on the list. Because if we wanted to do that, then I could put Lotto on the list. I could put a whole bunch of females on the list. I'm saying Missy got as many features as somebody like Cardi B, but she don't have as many as somebody like Drake, and neither does Cardi B. Neither does I don't feel like Nicki has as many features as somebody like Lil Wayne, but that don't mean that she don't belong on the list. She might beat out some of these other people. That's why I feel like if we're gonna put females on there, we need at least 4 females to put on this list in order to make it a bracket. We can't put 10 on here. And I feel like Missy belongs.
All right, so then we're gonna do not a top 8, but a top 12 then, to include the ladies.
No, or we can keep it at 80.
Then one of the guys got to go then. I mean, not one, maybe at least 2.
We listen. If this is off of me saying that we could throw 2 ladies, and I just want to clear up. That was just to, you know what I mean, just to say that we. But honestly, like if the top 8 happens to just be all guys, that's just how the cookie crumbled today. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, we don't have to, like, I don't know, like, we have our top 8. Our top 8 was strong. Our top 8 was good. And if you ask me, our top 8 was pretty consistent. The most inconsistent people on that list was probably like a 3 stacks and stuff. And, like, at the end of the day, somebody's got to lose. Somebody's got to win. So I think our 8 is dope where it stands. I was just saying as far as the women, like, oh, once you brought it up and we already had our 8, like we ran through it so fast. I'm like, damn, we could do one real quick for the ladies, but technically we can't because it's not enough. But I don't think we should start taking people off just to add Missy and Cardi and Nicki, like unless somebody really strongly feels like they can make it through the whole list or actually make it through a few rounds.
All right. What was the top 8?
So right now the top 8 is Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, T-Pain, Snoop Dogg, and Drake. Right now, that's the top 8. Any objections?
Nope.
Anybody should be on here that we forgetting? Let me see. DJ Special J's in it. Is he you calling in Special J? What's up? He mentioned Breezy as in Chris Brown. There is a rapper named Breezy. She's dope too, but I don't know too many features of her. He said Nicki, Busta, Trigger.
Who is Trigger?
Trey Songz. Yo, you ain't name nickname like you know them. Like, hold up. All right, so
I know, right? Trigger.
You said Trigger.
Hey, Trigger. Like, bro, who you talking to?
Okay. I think Chris Brown did have a run. He's still being on features, but he's more he does rap and singing too. Like he'll feature on somebody's stuff and sing. But I think right now the criteria is just rapping, right?
Nah, it don't matter. If he did, he's super dope. Like he'd be a dope addition. If somebody would have thought of him earlier, I wouldn't have contested that. You crazy? Breezy is official.
Okay.
Like as far as the features, like nah, he definitely does his thing.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to contest it against somebody that's on the top 8 right now? Or even the ladies that we have as honorable mention? No.
Who on the list again? One more time.
All right, one more time. On the list we have Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, T-Pain, Snoop, and Drake.
Only person I see coming off is like Snoop for Chris Brown. Just because Snoop ain't been on in a while, I guess. He's still doing stuff, but I feel like it ain't as much now. But that's up to y'all.
Yeah, Snoop different anyway. So, what do y'all think? Y'all think we trading Snoop out for Chris Brown?
I don't got no problem with Snoop staying or Snoop coming off of Chris Brown. I think, yeah, I don't matter to me.
All right, chat, what say you?
Yeah, let's let the chat decide.
Trying to finalize our top 8s. Right now we have Lil Wayne, K. Dot, J. Cole, 3 Stacks, Hove, T-Pain, Snoop, which we're thinking about switching Snoop out for Chris Brown, and then finally Drake. Should we switch out Snoop for Chris Brown, or should we let Snoop ride for the time being? Let us know. We'll play a quick track while y'all figure that out real quick, and we'll be right back. Hey. Well, we had a good portion of our list on that one song. Look at that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna switch out Snoop for Chris Brown, or Breezy as everybody's calling him, because we all know that man personally. Yeah, so I got the lineup. If you guys got the Google sheet in front of you, I'll put that together. Try to make it like kind of even as far as frequency, and then also like skill level, and then also I guess just match them up. So now I got Chris Brown versus T-Pain for the first round. Andre 3000 versus Kendrick Lamar for the first round. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z for the first round. Drake and J. Cole for the first round. I think we should switch it up. What y'all think?
No, that's cool.
That works?
It's cool.
It's cool. All right, so for features, Chris Brown or T-Pain, who y'all got?
You said who?
All right, so who we doing first?
Right now we got Chris Brown versus T-Pain. We're going over right now. It sounds like we're breaking up a little bit though. Did you say who you picked?
That's a tough one.
Yeah. It is a tough one. I mean, because like they make a song, you know what I mean? Having Chris Brown and T-Pain on your joint can make a difference, you know what I mean? Like a huge difference. So yeah, who would you call? I'll put it how Grizz put it, you know what I mean? Who you calling? Who you calling for your feature?
Calling Chris Brown.
You calling Breezy?
Calling Breezy, Brody.
Hey, all right.
More long. He's creative, more longevity. Over, damn, I can't even say overall more talented because Pain dance, Pain do all of that. Nah, dog. But I'm gonna just go with Chris Brown just for the longevity and damn, bro, that's a hard one, man. 'Cause everything that I want to give it to Chris Brown for, I could give it to T-Pain for. That's a hard one. Oh shit.
Yeah. Dex, you back in, man? It sounds like you're gonna drop off a little bit.
I'm gonna give it to Chris Brown because Chris Brown is a better singer.
This is true. Although T-Pain can, he surprised people, man. He found out he could really sing. Later on, though, we thought it was just all the auto tune for a little bit, but yeah.
Damn, you see, he is a better singer, but oh man, like if we go, I don't, nah, I see. I'm gonna have to reverse. As if we're gonna talk about features, there's way more T-Pain songs that I like. I'm going with T-Pain, bro. Especially when he get with Khaled and he get with certain people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with. It's probably the first time I had to do that, but I'm gonna have to go with Pain, bro.
I gotta go with T-Pain as well because he literally had a run. Like I think when Chris Brown was on stuff or whatever, I don't think it was received the same way as a T-Pain record. Like again, it still makes a huge difference having either one of them on your song. But I feel like the T-Pain records became anthems. You know what I mean? Like them joints was anthems for a little bit. You know what I mean?
He rap, he sing just like him, but I gotta give it to Pain because like Pain, yeah, it's gotta go to Pain. Like Pain or more get and Pain. I ain't gonna lie, I think people will call Pain for a feature before they even call Chris Brown. I think you gotta have a rapport with Chris Brown to even have him on a song with you. I think T-Pain is more somebody, and especially for different genres, will probably reach out to get on the song. And I know Brown could write and all that, but T-Pain could write the whole damn song, his part and their part. So I gotta go with T-Pain, bro.
That's facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, T-Pain might be a little bit more approachable too. Dux, you still in?
Yeah, I'm in here. I don't know where I got cut off at. I was explaining myself away.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
We ain't hear nothing, bro. All right, go ahead, start from the top, man, 'cause we ain't hear nothing.
Oh no, well, I'm going with T-Pain. I'm gonna just say T-Pain from the jump. Chris can sing, Chris the better dancer, but I ain't taking nothing away from T-Pain's singing ability. T-Pain a better rapper than me. And I just feel like T-Pain feature list, like it changed the game when he brought the auto tune in. It changed the whole song when he brought the auto tune in. And like, if we was talking like album for album, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I would go Chris Brown. But if we talking about features, I'm gonna go with T-Pain because he has some of the best features, and he was getting on rap features with rap. You know what I mean? With nothing but rappers, and still doing his thing on it, putting his twist on it. So I'm gonna go with T-Pain.
Thanks, y'all. All right, look at that, man. We got this first one down, man. We all agreed on this. Look at that. Tides are changing, man. Look at that. All right, this next one we gonna see though. We got 3 Stacks versus K-Dot. What y'all got for this one?
This is a tough one.
Kendrick.
I put them together because of for one, we don't always get a Kendrick feature all the time, and we definitely don't always get an Andre 3000 feature. So it becomes an event when one of them get on a song, right? So I feel like it better match them up, despite the fact that Andre been in the game. You know, he's got the seniority on that, but I mean, y'all calling for the feature.
I'm calling Kendrick.
Calling K Dot. All right. Got one for K Dot. What you got?
Who I'm calling for the feature? I'm calling 3 Stacks for the feature. But who I'm gonna move forward on this list? I'm gonna move forward K Dot on this list because I feel like he got more features that I like, and I feel like he got more features with. I feel like people outside of his camp. I feel like when Andre 3000, he do got those rare features that he did every now and then. You know what I mean? Like the Walk It Out joint, the Lloyd joint. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like most of his like features were all with the Dungeon Family type joint like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna go with 3 Stacks. Because if I'm saying that even though they were features and they were with the Dungeon Family, those songs like with the Dungeon Family, even though Outkast was a group, are we saying that like when Big Boy had his solo album and let's say 3 Stacks was featured on them, that's considered a feature, right?
When 3 Stacks.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
say that again. My bad.
So they had they like double albums where like 3 Stacks had one side, Big Boy had the other side, right? But when they was featured on each other albums, would that be considered a feature or no?
Oh, so you mean like
yeah, you talking about like Love Below and Speaker Box, but those were separate albums. Those albums were separate. Those weren't like they didn't come together. But with that being said, yeah, I would consider them features because if it's a whole body of work and your man's only jump on it once or twice, then every time he jumped on, I would consider that a feature. You guys weren't working on the whole thing collectively, and his name ain't on every track. So yeah, those are features.
Dang, that's so weird. I never thought of it that way. Cause they still made it an Outkast album like that. That's the joint that I think the news came out this week that it's like one of the highest selling now officially. But yeah, I never thought about that as far as like if Big Boy's on the Love Below joint, it's a feature. Nah, that's crazy. Okay.
I'm going with 3 Stacks, yeah.
Going with 3 Stacks.
Yeah.
I'm going, like I said, I feel like, as crazy as this may sound, because Andre is very versatile, but Andre was kind of like, I feel like Andre was ahead of his time. Andre dope, but I feel like Andre was ahead of his time. I feel like Andre was K Dot before K Dot, and Andre came out, so, and I feel like K Dot could do what Andre could do. I don't feel like Andre could really rap like K Dot, but I feel like K Dot could pull off Andre's style. So I just got to give it to him. They got dope features, but like, bruh, K Dot I think he's not gonna say way, but I think he's a little bit more creative, especially how he could with his cadences and how he could jump into his little sounds and his voices and all of that. Like. And I think he could be more entertaining. I think at this point, I think we just get caught up in the fact that it's 3 Stacks. Like, oh, he came out, they found him. Oh shit. Like, yeah, it's him. So we gotta like it. We gotta love it. And it'd be hard, but like K-Dot should be like through the roof, bro. Like he got songs that's like, and especially like there's joints that he's featured on where it's like he went retarded on, like nobody else could have did it like him. Like he ain't one of the top dogs. He ain't one of the top 3 for no reason. Like Andre's 3000 is one of the top rappers, but I don't put him in my top 5.
I feel like a lot of the stuff you're saying, some of the stuff you're saying may be true, but I feel like when I compare feature to feature, I feel like Andre 3000 features are better than me. Like
All
I
right,
don't.
so
I mean, he
it's
does.
hard. And look, which ones are you? Which ones are you? Like all of them? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, to be honest with you, he really wasn't even known for his features until we couldn't find him. Like no, he's got 3 songs that's really 3 for like a few joints that's kind of got me like, damn, like when it come to when it come to him, like that joint he did to Ti, the joint he did with Rick Ross. But after that, bro, I don't really. Where's that one? I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure out like where is he really got a whole bunch of features.
When you mentioned that one with Rick Ross, he's got some stuff with Erykah Badu that he did, and I'll just say this: he doesn't sound every time he does a feature. Like he does some crazy stuff with his delivery. Like his delivery always been kind of crazy and kind of like you got to catch up to it type stuff, whatever. But like he's still doing that now. You know what I mean? He is kind of like when we think about Hov, how he like has these surprises in his verses. It's like, oh, say this dude just keeps getting better. I feel like Andre does that too when he pops out. But as far as this, I feel like Kendrick has had more success with his features. I think when Andre does it, it is for those people that like that are looking for it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna give you an album, but you can catch me on this secret verse over here on this person's album type stuff or whatever. Like you just gotta be in the know to get a to get an Andre 3000.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's cool, but at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. That's why I like at least with Kendrick, it's like I don't know, bro. I go.
Well, what about what was some of his? I can't think now. What was some of his best features?
Some of his best. That one with UGK, the Plays Anthem is definitely up there. Oh, you talking about K-Dot?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. His features, he did a feature with Future. He did that Percocet joint. He was on the remix for that one.
How many drinks?
I thought that was his name. Oh, you talking about Miguel's song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Recently he remixed that Beyonce joint. The America's Got a Problem. And smashed that joint. But like he always does something different like with the features. Like he just doesn't just hand you a 16. So like he does some crazy stuff with it. So what else? So he's got this feature with Taylor Swift too, bro. We don't talk about that one, but it's a thing. So he be out here. He be out here with the features. I don't know.
Like for me, like he got some singles, but I'm like, I mean, like I said, he on that Chris Brown, that Deuces remix. He on that DJ Unk Walk It Out. You know what I'm saying? Like these are stuff that people ain't gonna never forget. These verses, like I feel like people ain't gonna never forget. He on that Lloyd I Want You remix. He on that Kanye joint, that Mrs. Donda joint. That verse, oh my gosh, that verse was the craziest verse I think I ever heard. Like he on what else? What's the Life of the Party joint with Kanye?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Throw some D's on it remix. I Do joint with Jeezy. You know what I mean? Like these, I just feel like these were like more memorable songs than some of them, the other joints. But I feel y'all, I'm outvoted. You know what I mean? But all right, what's next then?
Wait, what you mean you outvoted?
Yeah, you said you went with K-Dot, right?
Nah, I was just giving reasons, but Nah. So I think when it comes to who actually had like a run, I think Andre actually had a run. Like just like you mentioned, like there was some joints where he would pop up and it was a run where he actually had it. So I don't think Kendrick had a run where he pop up on a bunch of stuff or whatever. Like when he pops up, it is an event. Like he pops up on it and stuff and he crushes the feature and stuff. But
None of them have runs.
you said who?
Not well, between those two, none of them have runs. They're just when they pop out, it's like you gotta appreciate it type thing.
Nah, 3 Stacks definitely had a run, yo. Like those came out within the span of at least 2 years. When we talk about the Walk It Out, the Rich Boy, throw some D's on it remix, like those were all. And he even had that one that DJ drop.
2 years. That's not a run though. Like I don't consider that. I don't know. I guess, but that's pretty spread out, and that's like 2 or 3 songs. I don't know.
I consider those songs like kind of within the same era though. So like, I think if you do it within the same era, that could be considered a run. No.
Yeah,
I
I
get
think-
it.
but yeah, I just feel like he had some of the best features, man. Like, and I feel like he was being considered like one of the greatest rappers of all time because of his features mainly. And then people were starting to appreciate his other art. You know what I'm saying? Like people was going back and listening because of his features. Like they going back and listening to ATLians and you know what I'm saying, other stuff like that. Like when these remixes were coming out with his features on it. But
Yeah, facts. Okay. So we're moving 3 Stacks forward, or what you think?
I voted 3 Stacks. What you say you voted?
I'm with Andre 3000 on this one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I'll take my LK dot.
Look, man, ain't nobody losing, man. Everybody's dope on this. All right, who y'all want to do first, man? Because this is almost like a
We could do Wayne versus Jake.
You ready to do that next? All right, cool. All right, Wayne and Jay, what y'all got for feature runs?
I'm going with Weezy F to the baby. No,
boy.
F is for finalist in this bracket.
Yo, that F change every single time, yo. Like somebody need to make a list of every time the F changes. Hey, look, that F was for phenomenal one time, and phenomenal didn't even start with an F.
Right. Hey, when he said it, I start writing it that way in my raps. You know what I'm saying?
You changed it, yo. It do now.
That's how good he is with the features.
Who you got, Greg?
Between who?
Lil Wayne and Hov.
And who? Hove?
Yeah, man.
Is you niggas? Man, oh man. That's fucked up, bro. How y'all gonna do that?
I'll tell you this. There was a time when Hov was retiring, right? The first time. And, you know, he put out that Kingdom Come record. And Lil Wayne was going through his mixtape phase, you know what I mean, where he was just, you know, everybody beating, crushing stuff or whatever. So he do this freestyle over the Show Me What You Got record. And Hov got wind to it, and Hov was like, oh, snap, I need to step my game up. Because if you listen to the original version of the Show Me What You Got joint and stuff, whatever, Hov is just like, he's just like lightweight flexing on it and stuff, whatever. He won't really going in. He had to like listen to somebody like a Wayne and stuff to like let him know that he needed to stay on his toes and stuff. Like you might be retiring and stuff, whatever. But Wayne was coming for that. He was like, all right, you the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. You coming out the game. So.
it's hard to get Hove on something, and if you get Hove on something, it's gonna be very beneficial. I think it's more lucrative for you. Wayne had a more consistent, tighter run. Wayne kind of do this. Oh, he kind of does this damn near. Well, he used to do this every summer. So I ain't gonna sit here and play stupid. Like it's not supposed to be Wayne. But at the same time, there's a part of me that I also want to say Hove, bro, because like a Hove, I think a Hove verse is still more coveted than a Wayne verse till this day. So I mean, but I'll go. I'm gonna be real and say I'm gonna just be realist and say Wayne, but Hove shit's still heavy, bro. Like I think that's still a toss up because like Hove didn't really become Hove being a feature artist wasn't really Hove's thing. Like Hove's selfish. Hove wants it all for himself. Hove will rap by himself. Hove will do the damn near the whole album by himself. He'll let certain people come in and accent it. Like he'll have a Pharrell and certain people jump in and help. But Hove really trying to do the shit by himself. He cool like that. Wayne started jumping into the features while he was still hot. So that's why I would say like you could catch a Wayne feature and a Wayne album would be coming out that year, and you'll still catch a Wayne feature. It won't really work for that. Like with Jay was different. I feel like his feature was more coveted more too, and was like more valued and worshipped more once he was like he slowed down and he stopped putting out projects. So I feel like if I don't know, I really would still want a Jay verse, but I'm gonna just say Wayne for the fact that his run was like crazy. Like Wayne has summers on lot, so I'm gonna give it to Wayne, yo.
Nice. All right.
Damn, that hurt.
I know. My bad, y'all.
That hurt, bro.
But I'll say this, man. With Wayne and Jay-Z, man. I will say Jay. what was that track? It's DJ Khaled. Like, yeah, Jay didn't come out as
God
no
did.
Which one? God did. Yeah, that one.
God did, bro.
That one you could definitely see. Like Jay was sharp as hell on that one. You know what I mean? In comparison to Wayne. You know what I mean? So
he had a damn near 2-minute verse.
Right. Don't get it twisted. Like like that's still a feature. So like, yeah, Jay's not a feature artist and stuff, but during that time,
And let's be real, they're both on it. They're both at that point in that height in their career. Like Wayne's got there. Wayne's been around long enough. Ain't nobody gonna tell me Wayne verse harder than Jay shit. Jay's killed everybody, nigga. Like,
but
Wayne still can't.
We don't know who send their verse in first either.
you think Jay heard somebody verse and it was like, all right, I'm just gonna gas on these dudes.
Who had the longest verse?
Jay did.
That's what I'm saying. You had to be the last person to get that much time. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, oh well, Jay gonna get 2 minutes of the beat. You didn't think Jay was gonna get 2 minutes of the beat from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay won't. I don't think Jay was like, yo, I'll get on the feature, but I need 2 minutes. I think he sent Jay the joint afterwards, like, yo, I got Wayne on this. I got, you know what I'm saying, this on this. And then he heard.
No, yeah, that's even more. Like that's even more. Like you got Wayne, you got Wayne, you got Ross on it, right? And you still was like, all right, yo, hey, you knock your shit out, and you called Jay after, and was like, yo, look, I got 2 minutes on this. Do what you do that whole shit, like, cause guess what? None of those other guys could have gave you that. As dope as they are, at whatever point that they're at in their careers, it couldn't have been the other way around at no point in time in history. You couldn't have sent that to Jay first, Rick Ross, and then turned around and say, yo, Wayne, I need you to do that thing you do on after Hove. It don't work. Life wasn't designed like that. You know, we don't work like that. There's no after Hove. Not yet. Not for Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne can't go after Hove. Mr. Carter was the only time he really, really like hung with him, and Hov still went retarded on his, and that's why he said to go in after Hov went, and nigga had to put like a fourth verse, fifth, like he had to rap till the damn beat went off after Hov's verse. He went 2-3 times before Hov. Hov just did one verse, and the nigga had to come in and still end the song off with more bars, more rapping, just to complete. Like he couldn't hang.
That's
It
why I
made the
feel like
song
Jay did 2 minutes.
Huh?
I said that's why I don't know about Jay 2 minutes on his little verse. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay threw 16s on songs before, but he, you know what I mean. He had to do it that long.
Jay do 16s on songs, but this first of all, this is Khaled that's reaching out to him. Khaled, every time Khaled makes it like this thing to even get Hov on the verse, and it is more coveted to get Hov on the verse. Like Wayne gonna do it all day, every day for him. Jay probably to that point, but you know, it's still more like it's more allure around it. Like I said, if it was 2 other artists and then Wayne, then you could have gave Wayne the 2-minute verse at the end. But once Jay's involved, there's no other artist you can get that 2 minutes over Jay in a situation like that.
I understand that. I'm just saying that Jay verse was probably longer because Jay probably got it last after he heard everybody verse. I mean, we don't know. We don't know who got who verse first, who heard who verse first. I do agree that Jay-Z verses are worth more than probably a Lil Wayne verse, even though Lil Wayne verses are probably up there. But I'm just saying, who had the best feature run? Not whose features would cost them more or more coveted. Who had the best feature run? And I feel like
Wayne got it. Wayne got it. Wayne got it, and that's why I said Wayne gonna get it, because Wayne was damn near a feature artist even while he was a mainstream, like everyday, like while he was still dropping consistently, he had became a feature artist. Hov didn't really become the feature artist until he slowed down himself personally. That's when he started giving out his verses, and that's when it was like, oh shit, you got a whole verse. So I can't not give it to Wayne. Wayne gonna get it. But I feel like if Hov was on it like Wayne, like if Hov was more of a feature artist while he was a mainstream, like he was focusing on himself, I think he would have got it. But he can't get it because, like I said, Wayne's just been doing it. He's giving more people those verses. Wayne's held down summons.
I remember when Hov got on that Juvenile song, man, back in the day.
That Han shit.
He got on high. That was like the song when they were trying to bridge like the gap between, like, you know, Southern rappers and New York rappers. You know what I mean? Stuff for that. He was on the front line for that too, you know what I mean? So with these two, it's a lot of things that go in circles with these two, man. They got a respect for each other. It's mutual.
And it was a big thing when he got on that Han track. It was like, damn, even back then it was like, damn, like Juvie got hope like him. Because remember, Juvie was fresh to us. And right. Over there in New Orleans, he was more of a bigger artist, but to us, so we looking like every mainstream, like how this new guy get Jay on his joint like this. But they was already hip to what.
So what word on the street is that Hov he doesn't do records based off of like your budget and stuff. He do it based off of respect. So if you respect the artist, he'll get on the track with him and stuff. Wayne, you definitely paying $800K or something. I don't know what his feature price is, so but Wayne had a serious run. Like he was like the hardest working artist at one point on everybody's stuff, on his own stuff, and just seemed like he was getting better and better every time and stuff. I think when we see like who, what the only thing is crazy because when you put them two on a record, you see who like shines more though, right? So that's the crazy part that kind of makes it feel like it's not, but Wayne put in the work. You know what I mean? Like he put in the work.
That's why you say you hitting it right on the nose, bro. That's the only reason he has to get it. He's been putting in the work as far as sharing his shit with other artists way before Jay's really been doing it. Jay started doing it till he slowed down. So Jay's getting to that point where getting a verse from him is almost like it has a lore around it like 3 stacks. That's all. He's just making his way into that realm. You'll get 1 or 2 from him every couple years, and when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh man, and he still got it. But it's weird with Jay because like everybody wants to hear Jay, but when he raps, everybody starts bitching and complaining about what he talking about. But he not on the corner. It's not drugs. It ain't that no more. He talking about Basquiat. He talking about foreign shit in other countries. He talking about food we never even seen. We talking about art. He talking, you know what I mean? So that's over our heads now. So that's why we don't appreciate him like that. That's why I understand why he ain't dropping no album. Just jump on these people's shit because you're going to drop an album that nobody's going to understand and it's going to be light years ahead of all of us. And you're going to be doing it at 50-something years old and it's going to see it's going to look crazy.
Yeah, thanks. All right, so it sounds like we're moving Lil Wayne forward. Y'all ready for this next one?
Got it.
All right. Drake versus J. Cole, man. Who has the best feature run?
That's Drizzy.
Drizzy on this one?
That's Drizzy. That's tough to put Cole up against him because Cole is one of the only artists that like he's already got that allure around him.
Mm.
You get that Cole verse, it's like, oh shit, because you know he about to, especially if he on his Cole World shit like that. What he just gave Yachty the other day, that was out of this world, bro. Like that verse, I put that up on a level. I put that up there with the God did verse, and he did it with less words.
That's nice. Definitely enjoy J. Cole's features more as far as his content, what he's saying, and the way he delivers it. I think it's undeniable that Drake has a literal Drake effect. You know what I mean? When he has a feature on the verse with artists that's lesser known, or even with an artist that is known, or even with like R&B ladies that's getting into the game. Like he hopped on that Summer Walker joint. You know what I mean? It was already blowing up, but you know, and honestly, he wasn't really needed on that joint. But you know, I mean, it's called Girls Need Love, so I don't know why one of the lady rappers didn't get on that one. But you know, he's somebody that seems like he always has an ear to the streets. And then when J. Cole started doing his feature run, like he just made a commitment that he was gonna spaz on everything he got on, and he's been doing it. He's been consistent with that. He did it on
But J. Cole don't jump on a lot of tracks either, though.
You don't think so? He's been on quite a bit. Like he's been on Royce the 5'9" joint. He's been on Benny the Butcher's joints. He's been on Lil Durk joint. He was on that Lil Yachty joint. Like, why is Lil Yachty
So all right, let's go ahead and call this his run. He's kind of in it now.
Yeah, but he's been in it for like the past 5 years though. Like when he said what he was gonna do. You know what I mean? So it's been a minute.
When did he go on his run? When did he really when's his run? When did it start? Because I feel like it started within these last year or two. He wasn't really jumping on people joints before this last year or two.
That's the thing. So like I think after what album? It was after that For Your Eyes album where he was like, all right, no, it was after the KOD album.
Who is he with though? That's what I'm trying to think. Like, what's the first joint he like? I think. All right, you know when he started it? I think his run started after that 21 Savage joint he did with 21 Savage. Yeah. That's when I feel like his run started. He's in it now, and he's doing a crazy job. Like he's doing a dope job at it. But if you want to ask me, I think J. Cole's runs now. I think his run just started after that 21 Savage joint, and he's in it now. Everything he gave us been fire, but I think it just started now. Cole wasn't jumping on shit 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and Cole really, honestly, like I heard, like I gotta agree with Buttons on this. Like Cole, I love Cole, but I ain't love Cole till he started like. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't love Cole. I really fell in love with Cole when he started like rapping like a grown up. Like I ain't want to hear about like some of them songs. Like I don't know, some of that shit he was rapping about. He sounded like he was still a kid, but a grown kid rapping with some of the song. The shit where he talking about losing his virginity. Man, you a grown ass man. Like just there's certain songs. It's a dope song. It's creative, but it was like I can't really relate to that. Like certain songs, like, but then after what's the joint where he's sitting on the stoop? That's when I fell in love with Cole.
We sitting on the stove. Which one is that,
Yeah,
man?
when he's sitting on his house, I know the name. I don't know why the name just slipped my head, but the joint where he's sitting on his old house in
Oh
Fayetteville,
yeah. Forest Hill Drive. Yeah, that one.
Forest Hill. That's when shit just went up a whole nother notch. That's when J. Cole took it to a whole nother level. That's when anything he touched, like every album after that, I love every J. Cole album after that.
Yeah. For me, it was KOD, man. When he actually like switched up his style. But I think
It'd be hard.
it was after that one that I think he started doing his run. So I think that's 2018. So I mean, yeah, that is about 5 years. You know, it's about to be 2024 now. So I mean, he's been in it for a minute as far as doing the features and making sure that he show up on them joints. I understand with Drake, just the star power that he got for being on the track and stuff. It makes things bigger, but like usually, I think he does what you think. I think you said Hove does, where he just takes over the track pretty much and become a Drake track, even though he's a feature on it. You know what I mean?
Drake?
Yeah, and he don't he don't even do much on it. He like literally like will give you the 12 or the 16, but
I think niggas get starstruck when they get Drake on their joint. That's one thing I will give 21. 21 is not even as dope as an artist as Drake. You can't tell who more confident when they on a song, and it makes 21 sound way more harder. Like it makes him, because 21, anytime he on a joint with Drake, he confident. He's standing the paint. His shit be hard. By himself, he's trash. I don't listen to 21 by himself. But when he with Drake, his confidence be so crazy, and he step his bars up. I think Drake needs to stop rapping with these yachties. Stop rapping with these 21. Stop rapping with these heats. All heat's hard, but like stop rapping with, because this is not your level. Like I feel like he dropping his level. He want to sound like the young niggas, bro, and that's why I don't know if anybody got to that far in this new Drake's new album, but that's why on First Person Shooter, that's why J. Cole manhandled Drake on his own shit, because you playing, nigga. You playing, nigga. You rapping with these little niggas. You rapping with these cats painting their nails. You painting your nails with them. You playing with life. And you supposed to be the top dog, nigga. You at the top of the food chain. And now you got Kendrick. Now you got Kendrick Little. Like, look, I could go into a whole nother debate because he getting me tight right now with that bullshit album he just dropped too. Like he playing, bro. Like Drake's supposed to be one of them, and he's regressing, and it's blowing my mind how he's regressing like this. And he got manhandled by J. Cole on that shit.
Thanks.
Now he playing with life though. He said he playing with life.
Nah, facts, bro. You see this man's hair. You see the shit he doing. Like he having a midlife crisis. He want to be a big girl. Like nigga, tighten up, bro.
I tell you, man, you want to be Beyonce so bad, yo.
Yeah, like tighten up.
He too rich. He don't know what else to do with himself. He ain't too rich. He don't know what else to do with himself.
Bro, the man walking around with colorful rollers in his hair, the shit your mama used to put in her hair to curl their hair before they go to bed. Come on, bro.
You need to have some richer than him.
Yeah, he painting his nails. He wearing parachute clothes from the 90s. I seen the nigga the other day in some lugs and FUBU Fat Farm. Like, come on, bro. Like, you trying too hard. You already like dope as you are. Like you trying too hard, my nigga. Like the shit is getting corny.
Nah, I just seen niggas online with the FUBU jersey. They bringing the FUBU jerseys back. I seen niggas.
Okay. All right, make my shit fitted. Fuck out of here. I wear it, but nigga, make my shit fit like how we wear clothes now. I be looking back at pictures when we was kids. I be sick to see the shit I was wearing. I be in I was in 5X's, 3X's. I'm like, nigga, what was I thinking? I bought that?
Well, man, you had to get the tall one, man. You know what I mean? Like, then you had to go to the knees, you know what I mean? Like, so it is what it is, you know what I mean? So who you moving forward then, Chris?
Between Cole and what you call it?
Yeah, and Drake. You moving Drake forward?
I'm moving. Yeah, I still got. Damn, that's a good question. Now that I just said everything I said, I still want to. I just don't feel it. Nah, I'm going with Drake, bro. Drake still got more. Drake still got more, and Drake been doing it longer. As far as the feature shit, y'all got to give him that, bro.
Yeah.
He was giving niggas songs for the feature. Like, you know what? This was a feature. Just take it. Here's your little starter pack. Here, take the whole song. Like, Cole ain't doing that.
Nah, Cole doesn't have that reach to do that. You know what I mean? But as far as like enjoying verses and like being surprised every time, I feel like Cole definitely delivers on that part.
No, he does. I ain't gonna take that away from him. Like, Cole was a feature on Drake shit, and he killed him.
Nah, that's facts, and that's the expectation every time now. You know what I mean? But he's been consistently doing it. That's my thing. So I'm enjoying his run a lot more than I enjoy some of the Drake runs. Like, I listen back on some of the Drake runs. You know what I mean? And this is around the same time that Wayne's doing runs, the same time that T-Pain's doing runs. You know what I mean? And I listen back to Drake features, and you know, to me, it don't age well. You know what I mean? Like he sound like on that Nicki one that we just played. Like, nah, I'm
Cause he drops so consistently, and Drake is put together. Drake is a Mr. Potato Head. You want Drake to sound like a nigga from Jamaica? I got you. You want Drake to sound like a nigga from England? He got you. He can mimic. He can mimic styles and flows, bro. So he's always trying to fit in and go with the trend and what's going. That's why his album sounds how it's sound. This was not supposed to be how Drake's album sound at 36 years old, bro.
at all. I just want him to rap good. That's it, bro.
That's it. But he don't even want to do that because he don't even want to rap no more. He just wants to sound how everybody else sounds, bro. And it's crazy for the number one artist to still want to sound like everybody else instead of just setting his own trend and his own sound. So I don't know, bro. That shit is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I don't know. So that's why I give it to Drake though, because Drake's been doing that, bro. Like and that's, I don't know, bro. Drake's been doing it for years, bro. Since he's came out, Drake's been giving out features.
Right.
Unforgettable, Jeezy. Like, that's hard. Like, you know, when like he got some shit, bro. The joint with like, I gotta give it to Drake. Drake got way more. He's way more consistent with it, and he has way more in his bag as far as features. Drake whole shit hit has a very big impact and all that. I feel it, but like Drake has more. It's almost like Wayne and Jay. Like you could give it to Jay, you want to give it to Jay, but you have to give it to Wayne, and that's how I feel like with this Drake and Cole. Like I want to give it to Cole, but it's when you think of consistency and you got to give it to Drake, bro. In my opinion.
Yeah. All right. I'm going with Cole on this one though. So who you got?
I'm going with Drake. Yeah, Cole, my guy. He always gonna be my guy because it's 2-6 over everything. But
not on this time.
Now in real life, it's 2-6 over everything. But if we begin for a little bracket, then I got my guy, Drake. I just feel like he has so many features, so many more features, and I just feel like when he touch your song, whether it's wood, when he first get it, it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like after he touch it.
Yeah, he got that effect, man. The Drake effect.
Yeah, and I feel like he had his run, like where everything that he did, where he was just getting on everybody's stuff. Like some of these artists we wouldn't even know if he never did a feature on their song. You know what I'm saying? And like now we following them to this day to see what else they putting out, whether they really good artists or not. Like we still like checking for them. You know what I'm saying? Like just because Drake put a feature on a joint before. So or like I say this, Drake did a feature with a guy that was part of his team or whatever. He got out of the guy Giggs, whatever his name is. And then his name, one of the guy that got out of jail, and then he put out a single and had Drake.
That ain't Giggs. That's It ain't Gigs. Gigs has been around. Gigs been rapping for like 30 years from England, nigga. That nigga's big. That's like Jay-Z in the UK. But I know who you talking about.
Okay,
Baka.
he
Ben Baka not nice. It's Baka you talking about. Baka.
yeah, Baca, whatever. Yeah, he get out of jail. He get a Drake feature on the joint. Next thing I know, he on like 5 other hip hop star songs and stuff. Like I'm like, and he ain't even rap. You know, he ain't even in our what is it? Dialect. You know what I'm saying? I guess. You know what I mean?
It
But
ain't even he's not our genre. Like he's not our genre, bro. He's rapping. He's a UK rapper, bro. He's not
yeah.
even from Canada. He's a UK rapper. So
So
it's UK rap, UK drill, UK rap type music. So, but he popped off of that. Drake owed him for that though, but I ain't gonna go into details for that. But because he kind of did that time for Drake, or not for Drake, but something surrounding that situation. But so Drake kind of owe him, and I do respect how he held his word on that because he did blow him the hell up and probably gave him a stupid ass bag because he don't got a rap no more. You don't hear nothing from Baka no more. He just be with him.
right, I feel like songs like Versace, like as dumb as that song was when it came out, I feel like if that just would have came out with just Migos
Wow.
on it, you know what I mean? Like just Versace.
Nah, not even that though. Do we think Migos would have blew the way they blew without him actually jumping on that like that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, you see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't all three of them at the time. It was just Takeoff and Offset. I mean, it was just Takeoff and Quavo. Offset was locked up at the time. That's what really helped them catapult and blew that song up. Because I heard Versace. Could care less about that shit. Till I heard Drake come on and do that little shit he had did, and I was like, "Aight, this is fire! Like, what's up?" Then it made you want to listen to more. And really, what I wasn't paying the Migo niggas no mind till the Fight Night shit came out. That's when I was like, "Oh, these little niggas got something."
This is a gated community. Please get off the property. You ain't gonna forget that verse. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, now he wild on that shit.
Right. All right, dope. All right, well, we're moving Drake forward. So for round 2, we're gonna have T-Pain, Andre 3000, Lil Wayne, and Drake. Moving forward, we're gonna take a quick musical break where one of the winners gets assassinated by one of the losers on this one, and we're gonna move on. Let's hit it. All right, we back.
DJ a fool.
You said what?
You said what?
DJ said where the Fat Farm and K Swiss at though.
Good on all that shit.
You're trying to bring it all back, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, I had a pair of K Swiss before though. I wear them joints like 2 times. Them joints was trash.
They are big trash.
Hey, when I look at all that shit now, I be like, thank God my mama couldn't afford this shit, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit looks big crazy, bro.
Nah,
The Fat Albert on the pants and shit for the Fat Farm and all the like niggas on your pants is wild crazy. To have people on your clothes, that's different.
Nah,
So
you
they got
hating.
away with that shit.
Fat Albert all over your pants. Yeah, that is wild.
Nah, you hating. I used to have mad hoodies with Fat Albert. I used to have the jacket with the Fat Albert, the hoodie, and t-shirts. I used to have all that FUBU. Well, I don't know if it was real FUBU. It was from the swamp meet, but the swap meet.
Yeah, I was about to say because they had the swap meet shit, nigga. You already know. You know, nigga. If you had the fat black people on your clothes, that was an implication of being poor. You know, we already know that shit grew up. That's how that shit was in the hood when I was coming up, nigga. Because niggas want to turn the inside and be like, nigga, is this Fat Farm? And when they be like, oh nah, this is that shit from JC. They're like, nah, this is not what you think it is. This the Marshall shit.
Nah, back then, I think it was like 8th or 9th grade. The girls used to wear apple bottom jeans with the Fat Farm sneakers and the goddamn the flight jacket with the
baby fat
the fur on the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. The baby fat jacket with the fur on the hood, or the flight jacket with the orange on the inside.
With the little cat shit on the back. They used to think it was so bad. Yeah.
Exactly.
Terrible.
But you felt like the man if your little shorty had one of them coats.
Nah, fact, especially with the apple bottom jeans and the blue super shirt.
And we ain't buying none of that shit. We were just so grateful their mama bought it for them.
The whole club was looking at her.
Get my girl presentable, mama love.
She hit the flow. Next thing you know.
Terrible. Yeah. Hey, so what do you mean if you had platinum food? I used to have this velour suit.
Yeah, you people had a little bit of paper. You got a little scratch. You had the
I only had one though. I got it for like my birthday. And it had like a Fat Albert like thing on like the hip part and stuff, whatever. But you know, it's what it is. You know what I mean? That was status.
No, Fat Albert was official. It's just you could get it at the flea market too.
Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. That's all it was because they had Chinese niggas make the best of everything. And so, they had their version. So, you try to pull it off and, they all look the same. Fat Albert, how can you fuck Fat Albert up? So, you know what I mean?
Alfred.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it was Fat Alfred on your shit.
And then when you see somebody from school in there, they ask you what you was doing in there, you just be like, oh, I just came to get my ears pierced.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You can't just be in the flea market buying clothes. So I came to get some of their funnel cakes and their pretzels. I love their pretzels. Yeah, what's that bag of Fat Albert clothes you got right there? Oh, right there? This ain't mine. I just picked this up on the way in here. I'm returning to the lost and found.
Go home and put that shit on with pride.
Right.
I'm gonna kill him tomorrow with this shit. Oh.
But yeah. Well, I ain't never had no suit. I used to have the Sean John suit, the velour suits though.
Yeah.
To get one of those, that was nigga. You made it.
Yeah.
You made it. You was upper class. You was bougie.
Mom, I'm sorry for all the times I told you that we ain't have it. I gotta change some of my rap lyrics. I had a Sean John velour suit, gang.
Good.
Nigga eat standing up at the lunch table.
It's wealth right there. Y'all ready to get into this round two?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Let's do it, man. T-Pain or Andre 3000?
Oh, this is easy.
Is it? All right.
I'm just trying to psych myself up. Nah, bro. I'm standing on my 10, bro. I'm going with the consistency, and I'm going with the. Nah, bro. I'm going with T-Pain.
Going with T-Pain?
Going T-Pain. What's the name of it? What are we talking about? Features or nostalgia and allure? I'm going with T-Pain, dog. He got way more work. Consistency is there. We're talking about features. The Andre 3000 run don't add up to no T-Pain run. Andre 3000, that's not even considered a run if you're gonna compare it to T-Pain shit. And he had a little something, but that's what you consider it when you put it up next to T-Pain shit. A little something. That's what we're gonna call Andre 3000's little run. A little something. Till my boy T-Pain make it out this round clear.
All right, well said. All right, that's what say you?
The 3-stack slander in here. Do we need a disclaimer?
No, I didn't offend him. I spoke facts. His bag ain't like that. That's all. I didn't disrespect the man. He cool. I could have spoke about the flute. I didn't say nothing about the flute. I ain't say nothing about the man not combing his hair no more. I ain't say nothing about the man hiding. I just said his bag is not like, so that's what it is. That's all. He's an awesome, extraordinary man. Very talented. He ain't fucking with T-Pain when it comes to this feature shit.
He did just have a feature off that Killer Mike joint too, man. That's his most recent feature that came out this year.
And we'll get the next one in 2027.
Hey. I thought we weren't doing slander. Oh man, look, this is funny. All right, I don't know, man. I think early when we was talking about, you know, when we saying like Jay getting a 2-minute verse, who else could have did that? Andre definitely would do a 6-minute verse in a heartbeat, like just doing crazy stuff, just rapping, talking, and killing stuff. You know what I mean? Like again, like he's one of them artists. Like it's an event when he shows up, even though it's not as consistent. I get that it's not as consistent, but when he does show up, it's not a disappointment. Like it's like, oh snap, this is refreshing. You know what I mean? Because you don't hear, even the artist that's been consistent and stuff or whatever, you don't hear that level of artistry, that wordplay, the way that he delivers stuff. You don't hear that from everybody. Andre's just different for that. You know what I mean?
Bro, he gets a month to write a bar. Bro, if you got that much time to come up with a bar, bro, them shits better hit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, even with Hove in the 2-minute thing, I'm sorry, I'm cutting into your shit, but like, even with the Hove in the 2-minute thing, like, it's different. Hove will give you a couple of those, like, and Hove getting it, because he the finisher. Like, 3 Stacks getting it because you're not getting another nigga. Like, he's giving you all the verses he wrote within the last couple years because you're not getting any more for a couple more years, nigga. Like, he's giving you 3 verses on a song at a time because you're not going to get any more for mad long.
Stupid. Oh, that's funny. This is hilarious. All right. That's what you got, man.
I'm going with T-Pain.
Going with T-Pain.
Yeah, I feel like
Go ahead, dogs.
T-Pain got just the consistency of it as far as like the run he had, the longer run. I mean, I understand the Andre 3000 got that allure around it and everything, and like it's a Andre 3000 feature is a big feature, but if we talking about best run, I got to give it to T-Pain. Like, T-Pain had the game buzzing for a long time off his features, and he could do it either way you wanted it. He could rap on it, he could sing on it. You know what I mean? He could do it with auto-tune, without auto-tune. So I got to give it to T-Pain. He on R&B, on the R&B tip, on the rap tip. He rapping with hardcore rappers. He's singing with real singers, doing, you know what I'm saying, like stuff.
He got Wayne auto tuning. He made Jay have to come out and be like, no more auto tune because his shit took over so crazy, nigga. He had other artists starting to do auto tune.
Thanks.
Like, nigga, come on, that's crazy. And he started that ringtone shit. Fuck Soulja Boy. He lying. It was T-Pain. T-Pain was the first one to start getting that ringtone money.
I thought it was Chamillionaire.
Chamillionaire was the first to pop it, but to make the bread off of it like that, it was T-Pain shut that shit down.
I mean, it was the voice, man. It was the hook king for like a whole decade, no lie. So,
act like your phone ain't rang with T-Pain before.
I think I did at the I'm So Hood joint, which isn't on here, Amp. So that's another strike against Amp because they don't got I'm So Hood on here. So it's what it is. So, all right.
Damn, I was looking for that the other day. Ain't that something? That sucked, don't it? Amp is tripping, bro. Like, there's so many gems that they don't got on here. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I was looking for shit the other day. I'm like, are they serious? Like,
hey, man. Yeah. At the new house, we ain't gonna have that problem. You know what I mean? So we good. We Gucci, man. So guess we're moving T-Pain forward, unless anybody in the chat has any objections. Andre 3000 versus T-Pain. As far as feature runs, I enjoy T-Pain's features becoming anthems for like your summer or like wherever you was at. If you weren't in college or if you was, wherever you was at and stuff or whatever, like his joints was the anthem for a minute. When it comes to like loving hip hop and like artists that you love to see do it and kill it at a high level, I think we'll probably appreciate Andre 3000 a little bit more for what he does and contributes when he does do a feature. But we talk about a good feature run, definitely is T-Pain. You know what I mean? So
He lost.
you said what?
He lost, bro.
I know. All right. All right. So y'all want to do this next one? Let's see how y'all do on this one, man. Y'all got Lil Wayne going against Drake. So what's it gonna be?
Good battle. That's a good battle.
That's a great one.
All right, let's hear it.
Nah, let's play a song. All right, what you got, Ducks?
What's the other round?
What do you mean? This is the last two. We got to pick who's gonna go up against T-Pain.
Oh shit! I thought we had Slick Rick versus Big Daddy Kane. No.
Nah.
Nah, damn, we out of the. All right, I guess we got to do the Drake and Wayne. All right, so who you got, man?
Who you got?
Hey, if y'all want me to start it off, here we go. All right, I'm going with Lil Wayne off top. For one reason, I'm not gonna deny the Drake effect. Like that's a valid and tangible thing. Like that happens. Like him being on the track makes your deal happen. I don't think it's been too many features that he has that where somebody didn't pop off. Like I think the only people that didn't pop off for real didn't pop off because they didn't want to. Like what's up?
He made McCain and yeah, come on, Cuz like.
Yeah, I was just about to mention them. You know what I mean? Like, so that person popped off for a little bit, and they not doing so because they want to do something else. You know what I mean? But that still happened. That going up on a Tuesday joint. You know what I mean? He made that a thing. So he made that an effect. I think for the sport of it, it's still for me. It's Wayne because. Not just the consistency of it. 'Cause I think you can have a lot of stuff and it not be good. And I think right now we're getting a lot of stuff from Drake and it's not good. I'm just gonna flat out say that. Even with his features, it's not good. It's not to the level of when he started, right? And then even when you go back to, I think there's just like a middle part where he has some really good features and things like that. But like even when you go back to the start and you start listening to like his delivery and like. He was still figuring things out and everything and stuff, whatever. But like it just hit different now. And the fact that he's like regressing now as far as like trying to do a young boy style, you know what I mean? Not necessarily a young boy, but literally the artist young boy style on a track with your peer, you know what I mean? With J. Cole, you know what I mean? That is not the best. That's not an artful move. That's not a strategy. On that. And I think he's definitely done way more better strategies as far as when he does his features. But as of late, I just personally, it's no for me. I think Lil Wayne's been definitely consistent when he does his features. And again, he has some of the same issues with some of his joints, but I think his run was just definitely stronger. So.
Oh, man.
Right. Y'all now.
Appreciate your bravery.
Yeah, no doubt.
So who you going with?
I'm going with Wayne. I'm going with Wayne on this one.
All right, so this is going to be hard. But just to be I'm going Drake. No. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm going Drake. Y'all don't even want me to start. All right. But with me going Drake, the only way I could really justify myself with going Drake is literally like the track record, bro. The work. Like, I mean, Wayne got his shit, and Wayne really pops in the summer, but like Girls Need Love, 100. Like, there's a lot of songs where, yeah, drama, pop that, never satisfied. Yes, indeed. Know About Me. Like, Your Mind Still, Made Men, Us, Popping Bottles, The Truffle Butter, Come and See Me, No Secret, No New Friends, Over Here, Aston Martin Music. Right above it, Walk It, Talk It, Good Girls Gone Bad, Sicko Mode, What's My Like, bro. It's like the work behind it. That's the only. I don't even care to lose in a sense, but I just want to play that. I just want to play devil's advocate on this one, and like I think he got more than Wayne. I think he actually got a little bit more than Wayne. Wayne fire when he jump on your joint. Wayne fire overall. Definitely one of, if not one of the greatest rappers alive. But when we talking about features, and Wayne had his run and all of that, and I know everything you said was right, man. I can't take it away from you, but if we really start going back into this feature bag for Drake, if we were to really sit here and play every song that got a Drake feature on it, I bet you everybody here know the words to every single one, bro. He's got so many. I don't think we can remember. I don't even think we can remember all that he got. I think that was. I think he's got so much.
All right. Dux is on you now, brother. What we got?
What I tell you, the F stand for Wheezy.
Finalist.
Finalist. Ain't nobody over Wheezy. It's to me like, have we? Who? If Drake is saying like,
Wayne got a Wayne effect. Wayne has a Wayne effect. Like especially when he does especially when he does DJ Khaled joints. Like Wayne definitely takes over shit. Wayne is definitely the whole when he's around other niggas. I give him that. Like Wayne could easily win this. I just want to say that. Go ahead, Dubs.
Yeah, I mean, who does Drake call when he need a feature? Is Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he call him and he need a feature, who get bodied on that same feature? I mean, who body him on that same feature? Wayne bodies Drake on that same feature. So I just feel like it got to be Wayne. Like Wayne had the longest feature run to me. You know what I'm saying? And
Wayne's still on a feature run, so you got it. Wayne's still on a feature run, so he's probably in it right now. Because I mean, I didn't even know he's dropping that album till today, but he's still dropping shit. He's still. I think I just heard a new song he was a feature on the other day. He's got it, bro. He's got it. But
and that Fix Before the Six might be better than Drake's new album. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard neither one of them yet, but
man, that shit that nigga, that shit we did in Texas is better than Drake's new album. You bugging?
I don't know. We're waiting to drop. We're waiting on Elliot, and we can drop that.
You gonna keep calling? All right. All right. So that's two for Wayne. Chat. What's the chat saying? Chat was good.
Chat said Wayne.
Chat said Wayne.
Chat says Z.
All right. So pretty much in the final round, man, y'all got T-Pain going against Lil Wayne. So we're gonna take a quick music break.
You gotta play that. I Can't Believe It.
Okay, Jazz is in agreement with that, so I guess we did good. Thanks, guys.
You certified.
Yeah, right. All right, so we're gonna get into a quick track real quick, and we'll be right back, and we're gonna get this final round out the way. Let's go. Woo. All right. We back. Once again, thanks everybody for joining us, man. For Talk That's Our radio show tonight. Man, what can we say about that? That is, I mean, what? I'm at a loss of words, y'all. Like,
God did.
God did. You know what I mean? Like,
That song
That
was
song
long.
was long.
that song, the song was long.
That joint
That
like
joint-
6 minutes.
That joke was 8 minutes, bro.
Oh, 8 minutes, Lord.
Yeah, 8 minutes and 22 seconds.
Nah, I don't listen to that song. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I got a confession to make. I do not listen to that shit.
Look,
Once you pass 4 minutes, you ain't want me to hear the song.
That's right.
yeah, that's half the whole verse right there. You just getting into it at that point.
I'm not listening to that again.
Nah, hell no.
That's-
Hell no.
Oh my god.
I could have listened to an Eric Thomas tape.
Look, that walked away and came back and like, damn, we still rapping? Like, yo. Yeah, man. All right, so we reached the final round. Weezy F Baby versus Teddy Pendergrass. What y'all got?
All right, fellas, it's been a good bracket. So what y'all said? Wayne won. Wayne.
Absolutely.
All right, man. It was good. It was good. T Pizzle. It was nice
Wow.
knowing you, Mr. Pendergrass.
Wow.
Man, what we finna do with T-Pain and Lil Wayne?
I think we ain't gonna throw disrespect on T-Pain's name. Like, he ain't the reason that Wayne do.
Yes, man. Do that shit. Do that shit, man. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I want to hear it. Come on, speak that shit. It don't matter who wins. Just I want to.
Y'all voted already.
What's T-Pain argument? Let me hear it.
What's T-Pain argument?
Do that shit. Do that shit.
Yeah, he made the anthems. Like, Wayne had the verses, but T-Pain had the anthems, and that was his voice. That was him doing them joints. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He was doing them joints. He's the reason Wayne do the auto-tune. He's the reason a lot of people do the auto-tune right now. You know what I mean? So he changed a lot of things. You know what I mean? He like gave Wayne a one-up on that. You know what I mean? So
that's real.
I think when we talk about feature runs, Wayne had more of the street feature run. I get that part. T-Pain had like global success, like as far as like being on like Flow Rider joint that still gets synced to this day in movies. With the Apple Bottle James joint, because you were singing that earlier. You didn't even know this was gonna be related, but you were singing that joint earlier, and that's a T-Pain feature.
I did bring it up in the last round, but
nah, we know what he's doing.
You did bring it up in the last round. I haven't heard you quote a Wheezy hook yet. You know what I mean? But it's all good. What's up?
So
hold on, Jazz. Jazz has got
check this out. T-Pain wins because
oh no.
Listen. His rhyme was so hard that Jay-Z got tired of it and made Death the Auto-Tune.
Yeah, they mentioned it.
Like that just shows you how big this man was. The fact that
Jay-Z had to put an end to that. He was like, nah. But yeah, I think when we look at T-Pain, obviously, like, Wayne is definitely the bigger name. He owes the most, like, clout as far as, and it seems crazy to think that somebody could be better at something than Lil Wayne, right? In this category, in this criteria that we put on it.
Lil Wayne took his shit. And when he took his shit, Jay didn't even fix his lips to say nothing to Lil Wayne about, oh, don't do that. That's whack. That's nothing, nigga. Wayne took it and made a whole nother thing with it, had his own run with it, and nobody said nothing, not even Jay.
No,
he did. We were doing that at the same time with Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne was not making the global hits and stuff or whatever that T-Pain was, as far as with him being on the hook. That changed stuff or whatever. Lil Wayne still rap with the auto-tune, bro. He sure do. He was on that last track. You heard him get smoked on that track.
You forget still
rap with the auto-tune, bro.
Lil Wayne did features with rock albums, with rock groups and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
He got rap.
Not
You
taking
said
off-
featuring. Lil Wayne has rock albums. Like he does. He's in so many different genres of music, and I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne is international.
Yes. What? I'm not a human being. That one. That's the one y'all talking about. 'Cause I thought we were talking about features. I didn't think we were talking about full length albums.
No. I'm just saying, like, we're just saying that he's dabbled in that genre, and I was just saying that he has an album too that's all rock, but he has rock features. Like, he has features with rock artists. Like, he has features with art. Like, I don't know, bro. And he still got the features with the R&B singers too. He has shit with my shorty from Destiny Child, Kelly Rowland. He got some shit now. Oh nah, Wayne. It's not. Listen, man. Weezy F and the S stands for, like my dog said. I don't know.
Final round.
I think T-Pain. Listen, I've been fighting for T-Pain. I've been advocating for T-Pain all the way up until
now.
Up until now, pretty much.
All right.
I mean, obviously, this is an opinionated show, so I mean, what the hell do I? You know what I mean? But like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Like y'all said, like he was doing his thing. That is a very valid point. Like for him to come out, for Jay to come out and be like, all right, yo, like enough with this auto-tune shit. But as soon as Jay said that, T-Pain said, give me that shit. I mean, Wayne said, give me that shit. Jay can't tell me shit. And ran it.
And we felt like T-Pain was canceled for a while because of that.
And he was canceled. They blackballed. Nobody want to hear that shit. Ain't nobody want to hear him do it no more. As soon as Jay said it, nobody wanted to hear him do it. It didn't matter if anybody else did it. We just didn't want to hear him do it.
Wait,
Like,
are y'all sure he was canceled? Because some of his bigger hits came after that. What do y'all mean? Like
not really canceled. Not really. Nah. He said no, bro. He said it out his own mouth, bro. Like he was like when Jay said that. He said that messed him up. He lost so much money, nigga, almost lost everything because of that. He said that, bro. I almost want to go as far as saying he almost wanted to hurt himself or some shit because of that shit, bro. I looked that up. I've watched the interview with him saying when Jay came out and did that auto-tune shit, that crippled him.
Because people didn't really think he could sing because of that. And
yeah, bro, that hurt him.
Trying to prove that he could sing. But yeah, man, he I feel like Lil Wayne had the longer run. Lil Wayne is still on the run. He got one of the hottest artists of this generation saying on a feature song, I'm the Lil Wayne of this generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
I don't know what that's saying, but you saying he got a new artist saying that he's Lil Wayne of this generation. Does he sound like Lil Wayne?
No, he don't sound like Lil Wayne. He's just basically saying he going too crazy on the features. He the Lil Wayne of this generation.
Like when you think of features, that's what you correlate. So like if you want to be like, oh, like I'm the J of this shit. Well, we the J of what? Like, so okay, if we talking features, if I was killing features, and you would have asked me what's an analogy for how good I'm killing this shit, how good I think, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, I'm the Wayne of this shit, nigga. Yeah. When it come to these features, nigga, I'm Wayne. I'm the Wayne of this shit. I don't know nobody say I'm the T-Pain of this. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. And T-Pain, my nigga, don't get it twisted. But when it come to Wayne, like I feel like I said, I feel like Drake had a better fight. I don't know. That's me personally. I feel like Drake had a better fight in Drake. Like I said, T-Pain is that nigga with the auto-tune and all that. But nah, bro. Not against Wayne. And Wayne been doing it before Pain was out. He's doing it. He was doing it every time Pain took a break. And he's still doing it.
Weezy.
Nigga about to be.
All right, I'm gonna name some hits that T-Pain did that we all know.
Weezy is for feature.
I'm gonna name all the T-Pain features because I get it. And again, he's going against the notoriety, right? Like you said,
do him. Name him.
But if we talking about the reality of it, All I do is win. Good life.
Name the Wayne shit when you done. Name the Wayne shit when you done. And on top of it, and on top of that, while you're going down the list,
we will.
I want you to check off all the songs. I want you to check off all the songs that Wayne's on with him.
I will. In
Go
fact, there's some on here like you got money that T-Pain did the hook for, right? We got Blame It with Jamie Foxx because he do R&B too. He got Kiss with Chris Brown. I'm So Hood. I mentioned that. You know, that was a big joint too.
Wayne.
He did some crazy stuff with them white boys. The Lonely Island, the I'm on a Boat joint. He did Perry Records. You know what I mean? He did that joint with Pitbull. Drop It to the Floor or whatever it's called. He did that like a Cyclone with Baby Bash. These are international hits with different artists, not even in hip hop and stuff where that he's on. He did Shorty
like
with
a Cyclone.
You said who? Yeah.
You sound like a Cyclone.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead, man.
He did Maybach music too. He did what's it called? That joint with Lil Mama.
Okay.
Try to get a little stuff.
I see where we going with this. Lil Mama.
We don't remember that.
Keep going. Nah, he said Lil Mama. Keep
That's
going.
how we been go. You ain't gonna remember every Lil Wayne song. He got so many. But the thing is,
but we supposed to remember the features that you naming at least, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for you to name something that made me be like, oh shit, you got it. So far,
how many did y'all name that y'all didn't remember?
Just two. I mean, just one. Just that one. That Lil Mama joint.
I don't know about the Cyclone. I don't know about the Baby Bash shit unless I'd have to hear it. The Cyclone shit, never heard of it. The Little Mama shit, don't even know what that is. The parody shit, I just love you like you my dog. You feel me? So I'm gonna let you get away with the parody shit because I don't even know where that came in. That don't even really count. I don't even know how that counts.
That's the one with shoot, I forgot what it was. Will Ferrell when they were doing Step Brothers. They did that joint, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's just crossover stuff that you do when you not.
I'm not thinking. What else? What else they got though? Because I also want you to do some Wayne joints because
I'm gonna get to the Wayne joint.
So go ahead. I don't want to interrupt. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I mean, don't make me do it if y'all
do it. I want to. This is the final round. And so I want to do this fair. I don't want it's opinionated. That's true, but at the same time, there's way to find facts to this. So I want you to say all your songs. Like, do what you're doing for Wayne. Do what you're doing for Pain, but do it for Wayne, and let's see which one clicks more. Like, I think that's the only way we can figure out who wins this at the end of the day, as far as being fair. Let's see who got more standout shit.
All right. So let's look at some Wayne features then. If we're done with that, let me see it. Boom, boom, boom. Or how about y'all do it? Y'all tell me the Wayne features since I'm advocating for Pain. Y'all tell me the Wayne features.
How about one of the best of all?
Let me hear it.
How about Back That Ass Up?
One featured on that?
He a feature on that.
Okay.
How about Miss Me with Drake? How about that Pick the World Up with Eminem? How about that other Drake joint Forever? He featured on that. How about that joint with Tyler the Creator on his Call Me If You Get Lost? The High Winds Blow. He killed that. He murdered that joint. How about that what's the joint Make It Rain with Fat Joe? How about
God Did Poison with Lil Wayne, Just in Time with JID, Possessive with Lil Wayne and Blue. Like this mad choice.
DJ Khaled, Soldier, Destiny's Child, like he said.
Waukesha with Moneybag Yo, Forever with that joint he did with Baby. All them joints with Nicki Minaj, the Truffle Butter. How about Forever with Drake, Eminem and Kanye? I'm on one. The No New Friends. The Take It to the Heads. We Taking Over. Hell yeah, fucking right. The Motto.
Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds with Kanye.
You think Barry Bonds? You think Barry Bonds is a better song than Good Life on that Kanye record? Because that's a good one to compare since we talking about features. They were both featured on that album. Which one's a better song, Good Life or Barry Bonds? Which one was a single, Barry Bonds or Good Life? Which one did the artist that featured both of those people that we talking about decided which one was going to be a single and who was on it?
But I feel like you could have put Lil Wayne on Good Life.
That's not what happened though. He's not on Good Life. T-Pain is on Good Life.
He probably could only afford Lil Wayne for one
Life.
But we don't know why. But we don't know why. Like
that's not
fair. Because Good Life is a better song than Barry Bonds.
Man, that's not fair because
that is fair.
Let me tell you why that's not fair, man. Because when I make my albums and I don't send you songs, that don't mean that you couldn't get on these other songs. It just mean that, hey, I like this beat and I think me and Van would mesh well on this particular beat. Just because that's a better beat, you know what I'm saying, than the Barry Bonds. It's a more hyper beat than the Barry Bonds joint. Of course you're gonna put that out as a single. That's not fair.
Nobody's talking about the beat. We talking about this. This is a great criteria actually, because we talking about these two artists. We talking about Lil Wayne and we talking about T-Pain. They were both on Kanye's Graduation album, right? Those two songs were featured on there. Which song did he use as a single? And then also, which song is a better song?
Can you say that? Can you? I never heard Barry Bonds. I never heard Barry Bonds.
Which song is a better song? Is Good Life a better song than Barry Bonds?
We can't do that, man, because if we're gonna do that, if we're gonna do that, then we need to
find out why. Tell me why Good Life is a better song.
I never heard Barry Bonds. Why think Barry Bonds has been a single?
We need to find out every time that T-Pain and Lil Wayne been on the same album together and then pick out the better songs every single time. That's not really fair, bro. Just because it was on Kanye album.
Answer the question. Answer the question then. If it's not, why wouldn't it be fair? Just answer the question though. Which song do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy Good Life or do you enjoy Barry Bonds more? And then tell me why.
I'm not.
What made the song better? What made the song better?
I'm not answering that. Let me ask you a question then.
What's up?
When T-Pain and Lil Wayne were on the same DJ Khaled song, who verses was better?
You mean the song that T-Pain did the hook for? Like the one that everybody knows the words to?
No, that he did the verses to. That he did a verse and a hook for, yeah.
All right, name me that song. Tell me what song that is so I can look it up.
It could be what, We Taking Over? Was that one of them?
Hold on, let me see. Hold up. Is he on All I Do Is Win? Let me see.
Yeah.
No, he ain't on that one. Hold up.
Oh, T-Pain?
No, we trying to find tracks T-Pain and Lil Wayne are on together. We don't want to count Get Him Money since that's Lil Wayne featuring T-Pain and he's just on the hook.
That's fine.
No, I'm asking. We don't want to count that since that's technically just him being on the hook, right? Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. And we don't want to count I Can't Believe It because that's T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne.
Has anybody ever redone a Lil Wayne song?
You said what?
Has anybody ever redone a Lil Wayne song?
Anybody ever redone one?
Yeah, redone a Lil Wayne song and made it better.
I think Drake sampled Back That Ass Up a few times, I think. I don't know if he made it better though.
That's Juvie joint though. I'm talking about like Lil Wayne song.
I don't got anything that come to mind at the moment and stuff, but
because right now off the top, I can think of T-Pain, like one of his first hits, I'm Sprung, and Tory Lanez just shredded that whole joint. He remade that and shredded it. Even though he gave T-Pain love and put him on there, he could have did that by himself.
I think T-Pain showed up on that track too, though. So like
I said T-Pain was on there and he showed him love, but
that's what I'm saying.
Could have did that by himself.
I think it would be different if he got him back on that song and he wasn't able to like do it the same way he did it. But I think T-Pain smashed the verse again on a track that was out 10 plus years ago. So I don't think he made the track better. I think the track was good because of T-Pain still. You know what I mean?
I think you're the only one that, because now they saying Tory Lanez version is better. Everybody say Tory Lanez version is better.
I never heard that, but again, I'm not into Tory like everybody else is, so I don't doubt that that's a thing. I think people that follow.
So wait, Van. You never heard that song?
No, I've heard the song before, but again,
So-
I'm not. I don't know the narrative that T-Pain.
Nah. I don't want you to go off of nobody's narrative. I'm asking you, which one's better?